So in this video I will explain how foreign exchange works. Have you ever wondered why the exchange of a dollar for a euro fluctuates over time? Well, hopefully this is going to be one of the videos that explains what causes the dollar or the euro to fluctuate against each other. So before we do that, let me remind you that earlier in my earlier videos I assumed that we took like a closed economy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to assume two large economies, and for that I'm going to take the US and Europe. So let's say that the US has created its currency, which it called dollars. Okay, so there's lots of dollars in the US currency, and in Europe you have lots of euros as well. And until today, the U.S. functioned as a closed economy. People only traded only bought acquired goods within the U.S. So let's now open up the economies and assume that there is international trade going on. And let's see how that works and how foreign exchange works. So take a guy, for example, in Europe who wants to buy an American good. Let's assume a Cadillac, okay? So a European who wants to buy a Cadillac in the U.S. needs to pay the Cadillac dealership in the U.S. in dollars, unless, of course, the dealership accepts euros. But it's very unlikely because people in the U.S. make most of their acquisitions or purchases in dollars. So the seller in the U.S. is going to ask the buyer to give him dollars in exchange for the Cadillac. Okay, let's say the Cadillac costs $100,000. Okay, so the European needs to find $100,000 and give them to the dealership to get his Cadillac. How is he going to do that? So in this economy, there are a lot of people who want to buy foreign goods. So in the U.S., there are people who want to buy, for example, wine, in French wine, or there are other Europeans who want to buy other American goods. So if it's starting to really look like a market, people want to buy things in a market. And what this market is so if you take this market, on the right hand side you have Europeans who are looking for dollars in exchange for euros. So Europeans have euros and they're looking for dollars to buy American goods, and likewise Americans are looking for euros to buy French wine. So people start up a large market of foreign exchange, forex, for foreign exchange market. Americans offering dollars for euros and Europeans offering euros for dollars. So the laws that govern the market are the simple laws that you learn in any microeconomics class, the law of supply and demand. Okay, so let's say that this is the price of a dollar in terms of euro, and the quantity demanded. This is demand and this is supply. So the more people in Europe wanting American goods, meaning that the more Europeans looking for dollars, then the more the price of a dollar will go up, right? And conversely, the more Americans want to buy French wine, the more the value of a euro goes up. So this is basically one of the causes that make that explain the fluctuations in foreign exchange of a euro versus a dollar. In the next video, I'm going to talk about other causes that make the euro and the US dollar fluctuate against each other.